one of the most important components of any vehicle and the only one in contact with the road. All too often, the state of tyres are overlooked, and in large commercial vehicles, the results can be catastrophic. But now, the University of Portsmouth is working with companies to develop a system that could predict exactly when a tyre will fail.
Truck tyre and R&L, they've developed these sensors that go in the rim, inside the tyre wall, so it goes inside there so it's safe, it's not going to be knocked or hit against a curb or damaged. It then picks up the raw information. The information then is diagnosed on board the lorry. The lorry then transmits that information back over a satellite link to a data centre. The data centre then has all the historical information on that lorry, that tyre, the brand of tyre, how long it's been on that lorry, what's its history while being on that lorry. And then from that, the predictions will be made, and it'll be linked into a decision system that then logistically supplies a new tyre at the next junction or on the hard shoulder or the sideway verge. It'll supply a new tyre.
Lots of modern vehicles already have the ability to monitor tyre pressure, but then the driver is left to make their own decision about what to do. What makes this project different is how it relies on masses of collected data to make decisions.
So from the very start of a tyre starting to be punctured, say, we can say how long that tyre is going to last. We can also pick up road conditions, which is different from. So if it's gone over a lot of potholes and it's going damaged, we can identify that at an early stage, not when the accident happens. And it also takes away some of the responsibility from the lorry driver, especially if it's an inner wheel, because they're in pairs on the trailer. And if it's an inner wheel, it's very difficult to see it's going down because the outer wheel is supporting it. But the trouble is that inner wheel starts to get hotter and hotter, and that's when you see blowouts on motorways and the whole tread coming off, depositing itself in the middle of the fast lane. And then you go, well, that's too late then, but we can pick it up very early.
Tyres are undeniably important, but there's a whole host of other components that can fail and cause an accident. David Brown believes monitoring tyres can provide a detailed picture of the overall health of a vehicle.
Even from just the tyre, we can see if the brake's got a problem because of heat being generated through the rim of the wheel. We can also pick up if the lorry is badly loaded or unevenly loaded or overloaded. We can pick that up from the tyres because the wall will actually bend as the weight goes up. We can also pick up if the steering's going wrong, because tyres are in contact with the road and you're suddenly picking up different pressures or different ratios from those tyres as you turn.
The plan is for the model to be rolled out over the next 2 years. If successful in commercial vehicles, could we be seeing it in everyday cars?
I think that's such a big market. That Truck Tyre and its associate company, I think they will put this together to be a sensor, computer-based, software-based system. So it'll be like a kit of parts manufacturers can fit to cars. I think the important issue though, that car never ceases being connected. So it's not like if you're on the school run, which is just as important as big commercial lorries, and someone has taken their children, mother or father, to school, and they start to get a dangerous blowout, it can be identified straight away.
Richard Ensten for That's Solent.